Hello and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be going over an injury that I've had and how I can help you with it. Now before I jump into it, please, if you've seen this video, that makes no sense. If you've seen other videos, or even if this is the first time you're watching a video, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I release videos on a regular basis, so there's plenty of content and it is entirely free. So what have you got to lose? Just hit that subscribe button and I promise I won't let you down. Now, let's get into actually what I'm going to talk about today. So I have had tennis elbow, which is an injury where basically your tendons are a bit swollen, so tendonitis is what you could call it. And it just, for me, it's just been this horrible sort of dull ache that's been right in my elbow, and it's been pretty nasty, to be honest with you. So I have done what a lot of people are scared to do, which is I've rested this week from the gym. People will panic that if they rest in the gym that they're going to lose all their gains and they're going to just turn into a flabby, slobby mess. And it is not true. I mean, if you're still eating correctly and you're giving yourself the time to recover and rebuild, then you're actually going to, in the long run, see a lot more benefit than if you were to just try and train through an injury and probably do 60% of what you could actually achieve, or even worse, you could actually make the injury a lot worse and then be properly set back and be out of the gym for a lot longer. So listen to your body where you can and just stop yourself from forcing a workout to happen when your body is telling you that you shouldn't be training. So now what I actually wanted to do is I wanted to explain or show you, sorry, the exercise that I've been doing to try and recover from this injury, which I know a lot of people will experience if they're doing a lot of resistance training, because it is caused by overworking of the joint and therefore, you know, creating this tendonitis, which is swelling of the tendon. So first thing you need to do is identify whether you have tennis elbow or golfer's elbow. Now the difference is just where the pain comes from your elbow. So tennis elbow is on the outside of your forearm here. I won't use technical terms because there's literally no point. It makes more sense if I just say outside of the elbow. So if you're feeling the pain sort of in this area on the outside, then that will be tennis elbow. And if you're feeling on the inside here, then that is golfer's elbow. Now the reason you need to know the difference is because the exercises are going to be slightly different. Now I actually got these exercises from a chiropractor video actually on YouTube of a chiropractor. I'll link it in the description. But I've rested to start off with, and then I've been doing these exercises to try and help me get back, and it seems to be doing the trick. So I'm going to be going back to the gym tomorrow. Everything I'm hoping will be absolutely fine. I'm not really getting any pain now. I mean, when it first happened, I was even struggling to open door handles. It was really that sore, and this horrible dull ache that I had. So yeah, let me just show you these exercises that I'm doing. Nice short and sweet video today because I've been busy, brutally honest. So let's see if I can set the camera up. Right, okay, cool. So first of all, you're going to need to get yourself a weight. Now it doesn't have to be a ridiculous weight because we're not doing any, you know, we're not muscle building or anything here. This is literally to try and just build a little bit of strength back into the tendon and to kind of stretch it out. So the reason why I need to identify whether it is tennis elbow or golfer's elbow is because the angle in which you hold the dumbbell is going to make a difference. So golfer's elbow, you want to be having your palm of your hand facing upwards. Let's try to change the camera angle. Yeah, so the palm of your hand facing upwards, and what you're going to do is you're going to lift the dumbbell so that your wrist is kind of in the cocked position, so your palm is facing now towards your bicep, and then you're just going to slowly let the weight fall down for a count of 5. So what you're doing is you should feel your forearm working here and just opening that out all the way down to the bottom. Then use your other hand, lift it back up, because you don't really want to be contracting on your forearm here. You want to just be bringing it up and then controlling the dumbbell on the way down. So that's golfer's elbow, it's on the inside, and then you guessed it, if you want to do tennis elbow other way up. So lift it up, which actually is a bit harder to do because your wrist doesn't obviously want to go all that way. So lift it up and then slowly lower it down. Terrible camera work, but you get the idea. I just wanted to share with you how I'm recovering from this injury, because I know it's something that is very common, especially when, as you know, I'm now doing a lot more body weight training, so there's a lot of stress on the joints, there's a lot of compound movement. So when you're doing bodybuilding, you know, isolation movements are very important. and that's what's going to help you to build your muscle. I mean, isolation movements are specifically for muscle building purposes, not for performance. So there's just less stress on the joints and stuff when you're doing those sorts of exercises. So you are going to experience some injuries. There is nobody who trains on a regular basis that doesn't get niggles and small injuries. It is part and parcel, it happens. So my advice, short and sweet video today, rest and listen to your body where you can, and there's a couple of exercises to cure this old tennis elbow that is very, very common. So that's my advice really. As again, short and sweet video. I wanted to just get this out there. I've been a busy boy this week, so a small video just to keep things ticking over. Hopefully it's been helpful. As I said at the beginning, if you haven't subscribed yet, go and hit that subscribe button. What have you got to lose? It costs you absolutely nothing, but it helps me out massively, and content's free and on a regular basis, so go and do that. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it and you will find it useful, and I'll then see you in the next one. See you soon guys, bye.